Hello, in this video I would like to share with you how to knit this stitch, two color and two-sided. This is a knit side and this is a purl side. It is two-sided because you can use either side as a front. I haven't seen this stitch before, so I claim it as my own. You can cast on any number of stitches, but if you want it symmetrical, then cast on odd number of stitches. I have here 17 stitches on my needles, 15 for the stitch and 2 edge stitches, first and last. First stitch I will always transfer, and the last stitch I will always purl. I cast on in one color, but I will continue in the next color. I will use this red or wine color as a second one. So I've removed one stitch, and now it is really easy to knit. So first stitch I transfer. Remember, always first stitch we transfer and last we always purl. So I transferred first stitch. Now next I knit, and after that I transfer with the yarn together. This is it. And now I have to repeat the same thing until end of the row. Knit one, transfer, next stitch with the yarn, again knit one, and next transfer, knit and transfer, knit, transfer with the yarn over the needle. It is important. Knit and transfer with the yarn, knit, transfer, knit, and last is always purl. Now turn the work around. This is the purl side. Now this one is purl side of this stitch, this side. So I knitted first row. Now I turned around, and now I will be making the purl side. Again, first stitch I transfer, and next is a single stitch. I will transfer with the yarn together, and when I see double stitch I will purl together because I'm on a purl side. And that's it. Repeat the same thing. Single stitch, transfer with the yarn, and double stitch, purl. Single, transfer, and double, purl. Single, transfer, and double, purl. Transfer and purl. Always remember to have yarn with the stitch together on either side. Double, you always purl. Single, transfer, double, purl. Single, transfer, and last is always purl. That's it. Now I made 2 rows in that color, and now I am going to make 2 rows with the first color, this one. And I'm going to do exactly the same thing. First stitch I'm transferring, and now this is double stitch, you see, and this is single, double, single, and I'm on the knit side of my work, which means a double stitch I will always knit, and a single, so just tighten the ends, and a single always transfer, but transfer it through the rear side loop of the stitch to make it easier to purl on the other side. So just transfer this double stitch, knit, single, transfer with the yarn, double, knit, and so on until end of the row. See how I'm picking it up? So that's, and put the yarn over and transfer, double, you knit, and this single with the yarn over the needle. See, double, knit, double, single, transfer, knit, double, single, transfer, knit, double, and transfer, single. So I think this is on the way. And double is knitted, and last always purl. Oops. Now turn the work over, and first stitch I transfer as always. Now because I'm on the purl side, all double stitches I will purl, but single stitches I will transfer with the yarn. You can see this is single, double, single, double, single, double, and so on. So because I'm repeating, because I'm on the purl side of my work, double stitches I will purl, but this first stitch after H1 is a single, so I'm transferring with the yarn. Double stitch, I'm purling. Again, single, I'm transferring, double, double, I'm purling. Single, transfer, double, purl. Transfer and purl. Transfer, purl. Transfer, purl. And so on until end of the row, and last is always purl. That's it. I made 2 rows in this color. Now I have to change the yarn and do the same, repeat from the row number 1. I will show it again. Row number 1. So I made, by the way, I made 4 rows, 2 in each color. Now I'm returning to row number 1 and continuing with the red color as I did in the first row. First I'm transferring. This is double stitch, and I'm knitting it because I'm on the knit side of my work. Single stitch, I'm transferring through the real loop, see, with the yarn together on the needle. Double, I'm knitting, single, I'm transferring, double knit, single, transfer, double knit, single, transfer, knit, transfer, knit, transfer, knit, transfer, knit together, and single. Last is always purl. This was the first row of this stitch. Now turn around and continue the same color. Again, first transferring. This is single stitch, I'm transferring with the yarn, and because I'm on the purl side of my work, this double stitch I'm going to purl. Single, I'm transferring, and double purling. Single, transfer, and double purl. Transfer with the yarn, purl, transfer. It is important to have yarn over your needles, creating double stitch. Purl, single, transfer, double purl, single, transfer, double purl, transfer, and last always is purl. So I completed second row of this stitch, and I came back to the first, to the beginning point, and now I'm going to change the color and make 2 rows in the next color, in my second color. And I'm going to do exactly the same. I'm on the knit side of my work. First I'm transferring, then double stitch, I'm knitting together, single, I'm transferring with the yarn together, double knit, single, transfer, knit double, transfer single, knit double, and transfer, knit, transfer, knit, transfer, knit together and transfer, double knit, and last always is purl. That was row number 3, and now row number 4 and last row of this stitch. Doing the same thing but on the purl side. Again, first I'm transferring, single stitch, transfer with the yarn, double stitch, and purling because I'm on the purl side of my work, single, I'm transferring, double, and purling, transfer, purl, transfer, purl, transfer, purl, and so on until end of the row. Double and purling. It regardless of your knitting and purling technique, it is the same. You just knit or purl, but always do it with a double stitch. That's it. It was row number 4 of this stitch, and it's completed. So that's how it looks on the front side, and this is how it looks on the purl side. I don't know which one is front, it's up to you. I think both sides are beautiful and it will look great on hats, on cardigans also. If you want more contrast, you can make it black and white. This is kind of gray and wine color. You can make it even more contrast. And this is purl side of the stitch. I will continue a couple of more rows over the camera and I'll show you the result. I completed a few rows over the camera and I want to show you the result. So I think it's a very beautiful and interesting stitch. It is not very stretching, it's not a rib stitch, but it stretches a little bit. So this is a knit side and this is the purl side of this stitch. I forgot to warn you to tighten the edge stitches, especially on the side where you change the colors. Otherwise stitches, edge stitches could be loose. So control it when you change the color. So this is all that I wanted to share with you. I hope you will find this stitch useful. I think it will look great on the cardigans, on the hats, and you can make like a rib stitch beginning of the hat in one color and then the main part of the hat in with this stitch double color, and it will look absolutely great, I think, with a pom-pom on the top. It's actually in my plans. I'm going to make it for my granddaughters, 2 hats, and I will record it and upload on my channel. So if you want the masterclass on that hat, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell. That way you will get notification as soon as I upload hat tutorial. For now, thank you very much for watching. Bye.